Joey Wilder, first time coming on the show.
Yo, what is up and welcome back. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Joey. Welcome to the channel where we talk all things biohacking, health, wellness, and just optimization. And I just like to share all types of cool products, gadgets, gizmos, and things that just add more fulfillment, happiness, and growth to my life. So thanks for being here. And today we are going to talk about sleep. Statistically, we spend 77% of our life in bed. And if you're like me and your sleep sucked and you're using caffeine to get your way through the day and doing all the things just to keep yourself going, this message is for you. So I spent years neglecting sleep because I followed that agenda of I'll sleep when I'm dead, I can get less sleep and grind harder and work more. And I did that for years. And my schedule used to be pretty extensive and off the walls. At one point, I was getting up at 3:30 a.m. and ending my days at around 11 p.m. at night. So I was just go, 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 go. I was having about 1,000 milligrams of caffeine a day. And I was just really operating at max capacity for an extended amount of time. And I learned my lesson the hard way. I crashed and burned and got really bad adrenal fatigue in 2018 going into 2019. It got to the point where I needed the strength of Hercules to get myself out of bed. So if you have been there, you've struggled with sleep and you're using caffeine to get your way through the day and any type of other substance or modality out there, this is for you because quality of life, believe it or not, starts with your sleep. So today we are actually going to talk about a magnesium supplement that has helped me almost double my REM, get more relaxation during the night, have support throughout the day if it comes to anxiety or overanalysis and things like that. Because magnesium is something that is so simple to add into your routine. At this point in my life, I do so many things throughout the day, from the red light therapy to just help myself stay optimal. So whenever I share this stuff, I want to frame to you and give context to the fact that it took me years and years of developing to get all of these little habits and hacks where they're at for me. And my goal with sharing this with you is that it hopefully shortens the learning curve and really collapses time for you. You don't have to spend as much time really figuring these things out, and hopefully that's supportive for you. So today I'm going to talk about magnesium, and there's actually 10 different types of magnesium. There is magnesium citrate, magnesium oxide, magnesium chloride, magnesium lactate, magnesium malate, magnesium taurate, magnesium threonate, magnesium sulfate, magnesium glycinate, and magnesium orotate. So I know that was a lot. Today we're actually only going to talk about magnesium threonate, magnesium glycinate, and magnesium taurate. At the end, I will share with you the specific magnesium product that I recommend that has all three of the best compounds when it comes to brain, heart health, lowering anxiety, and giving you overall better rest. But let's start with magnesium threonate. So when it comes to magnesium threonate is the type of magnesium that supports brain health, potentially aiding the treatment of disorders like depression and memory loss, and all the same, further studies are necessary. So at the end of the day, magnesium threonate is going to help you with your brain health, and it aids in treatments of disorders like depression and memory loss. It is not saying that magnesium threonate is a quick fix. However, it will give you a greater sense of relaxation. The second type of magnesium we are going to talk about is magnesium glycinate. So this is one to really take lightly. So magnesium glycinate is used for its calming effects to treat anxiety, depression, and insomnia. However, research supporting its efficiency in such conditions is limited. So if you want that calming effect, that feeling of relaxation that is not synthetic, something that feels more natural, something that is more holistic, I recommend possibly adding some magnesium glycinate into your diet. There are multiple types of food out there that do have magnesium glycinate in them, so you can check that out, do your own research. And the third type of magnesium we are going to talk about is magnesium taurate. So magnesium taurate may be the best form for managing high blood pressure and high blood sugar. So when it comes to sleep, and the reason that this is powerful for sleep, when we have high blood pressure, that means that our body is almost on overdrive. When our blood pressure is high, it's going to raise our heart rate variability, which is in turn going to take us out of REM sleep and even getting to the point of getting deeper sleep. When it comes to getting all of these metrics, I really can't recommend enough getting something to track it. I like to use this little Oura ring here to track my sleep, and it just gives me an objective assessment of where my sleep is. So I've been tracking my sleep for about 3 years now. I've tried so many different things. I've done cold showers at night. I've done red light therapy at night. I've done meditation, journaling. I've taken melatonin. I've tried Ambien. I've tried all the things, CBD, medical marijuana, all the stuff. I live in California, by the way, for context. So when it comes to something that is sustainable and realistic and maintainable over time, magnesium is something that I have found has been a staple in my supplementation, and it's become something that I take daily. Originally, I was taking all of these magnesiums in different forms and in different variants, and from what I've found, usually around 1,000 milligrams of threonate, around 500 milligrams of glycinate, and 600 milligrams of taurate will give you that sweet spot for sleep. Now that is specifically for me. I'm about 6 foot tall and I'm 200 pounds. So this specifically is the amount that works for me. Be wary when it comes to taking lots of taurate because that will give you regular bowel movements. So if you're already regular, maybe don't take as much of that, because if you have a partner, they may not enjoy that too much. So when it comes to sleep, I have found a company called Natural Stacks that actually makes a compound called MagTech. And I'll also frame for you, they're not paying me to make this video. All I am sharing is a product that I actively use. I have referred this to hundreds of men specifically, and I also have a handful of women that take it, but specifically one of the communities I work inside is with men. So I've had a greater opportunity to share it with men inside the community, and they're all really loving the product. I go through about one of these a month. I'm taking 3 of these little tablets per day, and inside this, you actually are getting 1,000 milligrams of threonate, 690 milligrams of glycinate, and 630 of taurate magnesium. The serving size is about 3 tablets inside here. This has been the only company that I have found that has these 3 compounds of magnesium as they're needed. This is considered to be a clinical dose of magnesium of each of these. So obviously this is not health advice. This is just contingent on my own personal experience, and I'm sharing this with you in hopes that you will gain some value. And if you have, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button down below. It really helps me as a creator. If you would like some more information on MagTech and where to get this, I will post a link in the description down below. And if you use anything through MagTech or Natural Stacks, use code WILDER and it will give you a sweet discount. I also get a cool little affiliate from that, and it does help me as a creator to continue to make these videos for you. Magnesium threonate is the salt formed from mixing magnesium and threonic acid, a water-soluble substance that is derived from the metabolic breakdown of vitamin C. This form is actually easily absorbed. Animal research notes that it may be the most effective type for increasing magnesium concentrations in brain cells. Magnesium threonate is also used and often used for its potential brain benefits and may help manage certain brain disorders such as depression and age-related memory loss. Nonetheless, more research is needed. Magnesium glycinate is formed from elemental magnesium and the amino acid glycine. Your body employs this amino acid in protein construction. It also occurs in many protein-rich foods such as fish, meat, dairy, and legumes. Glycine is often used as a standalone dietary supplement to improve sleep and treat a variety of inflammatory conditions, including heart disease and diabetes. Magnesium glycinate is easily absorbed and may have calming properties. It may help reduce anxiety, depression, stress, and insomnia, yet scientific evidence on these uses is limited needed, so more studies are needed. Magnesium taurate contains the amino acid taurine. Research suggests that adequate intakes of taurine and magnesium play a role in regulating blood sugar. Thus, this particular form may promote healthy blood sugar levels. Magnesium and taurine also support healthy blood pressure. A recent animal study revealed that magnesium taurate significantly reduced blood pressure in rats with high levels, indicating that this form may bolster heart health. Keep in mind that human research is needed, so use as followed. So the 80-20 rule when it comes to sleep, realistically, a single supplement is not going to be the saving grace or the end all be all. However, there are a handful of things that you can do to start improving your sleep just today. Magnesium, this specific supplement, is one of them. So if you want to start improving your sleep, do me a favor, hit the link in the description, use code WILDER at checkout, and it'll give you a sweet discount. When you take magnesium, as I said earlier in the video, it's going to give you that sense of relaxation. It'll help with your blood sugar, your heart health, and improve relaxation and support with things towards insomnia. So step one is take a supplement. I don't personally recommend taking things like melatonin because it will lessen your natural melatonin production and your body develops a need for it. So I recommend a more holistic supplement like magnesium. Step two to improving your sleep is get to bed consistently. I cannot stress this enough. One of the easiest things that you can do for yourself and for your health is getting to bed more consistently. Our body operates on this natural circadian rhythm. So if you've realized that you usually get tired around the same time and you wake up around the same time, that is your body's circadian rhythm naturally on a cycle. So getting to bed at a regular time will allow you to have a better schedule, which will regulate that circadian rhythm. Step three, don't eat close to bed. I know it's tough. Late night snacking is so challenging for everyone. Now, if you are gonna snack, I recommend not doing something super sugary because if you spike your blood sugar, that is going to raise your blood pressure and essentially it's not going to create a very cohesive and progressive environment for sleeping. So that is that step, no late night snacking. And the final one that I recommend, and there's so many others that I would recommend, so if you have any questions specifically, post them in the comments below. I'm more than open to answering any questions when it comes to sleep because it's something that I feel like I've got a handle on when it comes to really hacking my sleep and getting the best sleep possible. So the final step is get a pair of blue blockers. I specifically like to use these, and what this does is it blocks the blue light. We have blue light that comes in from our phones, from our computers, from our lights, all of these things. Although I know I look kind of interesting with glasses on, these specifically, as you can tell, they're kind of tinted yellow. And these specifically are a magnifying version. Check that out. Okay, back to the video. So these actually have a magnification on them. I'm able to see the computer. I don't have to squint as much. And I usually put these on right when it starts to get dark outside. So it starts to get the blue light away from my eyes because blue light actually affects our REM sleep. So the more blue light we have that's affecting us, so if you're sitting there late at night, you're staring at your phone, you're on Instagram, you're scrolling, you're double tapping, you're liking, you're doing all the stuff, or maybe you're even watching TV, get a pair of blue blockers. It will help. I know that it's different if you're not used to wearing glasses, but your sleep is incredibly important. Those are the 4 steps or the 80-20 rule that I recommend when it comes to mastering your sleep itself. If you found this video valuable, if you liked what you heard, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. With that being said, I will see you on the next one. Later.